In Ohio, the face-off between labor unions and Republican lawmakers is heating up. The unions are fighting to protect their collective bargaining rights. Meghan Hughes has the story from the state capital, Columbus.
Ohio's got the toughest proposal to crack down on collective bargaining. It's also the most likely to pass. It's a state house where Republicans hold all of the cards, but that does not mean that it's going to happen without a fight. Teamsters today held a rally with Reverend Jesse Jackson to fight this proposal. It would essentially wipe out collective bargaining rights for all state workers. Teachers, firefighters, police officers would no longer be able to negotiate benefits. 5,500 protesters stormed the State House yesterday in protest. They say that this isn't about money, though Ohio is facing an $8 billion deficit over the next 2 years. Now, Reverend Jesse Jackson says that he's worried this is going to be a trend around the country.
It's the right to work law state mentality coming north. And so it was just south, Mason-Dixon. It's now coming to Pennsylvania and Ohio, Wisconsin, and this is a real move on the workers of America. And it's painful to think that American workers would be the scapegoats. Our service would be scapegoats for a profound economic crisis.
If you take a look at the division of right-to-work states and union stronghold states like Ohio, there are a lot of states that are losing jobs and losing people to those right-to-work states. There are also a number of these states that are considering similar collective bargaining crackdowns, not just Ohio, but also Wisconsin, Michigan, Indiana. Now, I talked to the state senator who sponsored this proposal here in Ohio. She says this is all about empowering struggling cities like Toledo and Cincinnati that don't have the same options of the federal government to raise the debt ceiling.
In the city of Cincinnati, one of the things they're doing to be able to pay for that, because they can't print money, is they're not paying into their pensions. They're over $1 billion short in their pension system. So there is a structural imbalance there that we have to deal with. Otherwise, we'll be forced into situations of mass layoffs.
That last threat is of particular concern here in Ohio, where the unemployment rate is at 9.6, and it's consistently trended above the national average. 13% of all workers here in Ohio are public employees. Meghan Hughes, Bloomberg, Columbus, Ohio.